Straight
Hey,
up, I
buddy.
just remember you being like, "That was the weirdest conversation ever," and I'm just sitting here like, "Oh my god, it worked! It worked!" Oh.
Alrighty. So you guys are on watch. You're free to take the time as you so desire. Make perception checks.
Perception.
Nice. Good job.
I'm tending the fire. I'm doing that more.
Okay.
It's been a strange few days.
That it has. I'm gonna take out one of the spheres that I have, and I'm gonna start studying the sphere and how it holds Stormlight.
You're gonna ponder the orb.
Yes. What do I see when I look into my crystal ball?
So the more that you actually look at a sphere, and it's one of your big emerald brones, you look deeper, and Stormlight always looks like it's kind of constant, straight, just regular light. Only really in comparison to just candlelight, which kind of constantly has a little flicker. But as you look deep into the stormlight within, you actually see little flares, wisps, turn, flickers, it burns brighter for a second, back in, as you really, really start focusing on. Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana is not great.
Okay. You're getting the feeling that there is something deeper here that you're not quite understanding. But yeah.
Seeing him do this, I'll pull out the corundum piece and I'll kind of do the same thing, examining it like kind of side by side with the sphere.
The rhodium?
Yeah, the
Okay.
rhodium.
Both of you guys roll a nature check as you look at this more deeply.
That's not great either.
Unfortunately, I have to agree. Mine is not. We are the not wisdom boys.
Okay.
Damn night.
Okay, so you're not recognizing the metal within, but as you're looking at what is essentially a rectangular, flat section with just a little piece of metal going through it, you look close at it, and it has this general kind of soft glow. It's a lot more even than Stormlight is. Currently, it is a kind of dark bluish color.
So change.
And as you hand it over to Lowell, it becomes kind of a reddish color. Roller conch, both of you.
When someone wakes up, we should really have them hold it and see if it does something different.
I'd agree. This is rather odd.
Okay. Well, you're not getting a deep sense of what this is, but you are sensing there's kind of a same base level of power, but this one is condensed and like compressed. At this time, Mr. Garrick, you'll hear just ask.
I fucking hate this thing. But it's okay, because I was kind of already thinking about asking it something. I hate that this is how it always begins, too. It's how it started the first campaign. It's how it's going to go this campaign. I get to a point where I'm like, I shouldn't use this. But it's convenient, isn't it? It's the same bait that Luke took. God damn it. I'm going to bite onto the fucking hook, okay?
One of us is going to die.
It'll be you again. For the third time.
This is a very deeply personal ring, fortunately.
Yeah, it's personal to Luke now, too. Little do you realize. This shit ruined his life and made his character, who is Brittany's best friend in my campaign, kill Brittany.
Damn.
It was a great time.
By the
This
way,
ring
real
has
quick,
traumatized multiple campaigns now.
anybody want to guess who Kaladin was in campaign 1?
I'm not allowed to guess.
Roy.
I'm not allowed to guess.
No,
Wait, like
if Roy had a counterpart from our or from here, it would definitely have been Dalinar.
Nope, you were close, but not
You
quite.
were really close, actually.
so
Now, he doesn't know actually who Roy is in this campaign.
so
Adolin.
so are we talking about who Kaladin actually was, like world hopping, or who
No,
his
so you-
figure was?
Who his fate strand connected to.
Yeah, like his counterpart.
Oh.
Don't look at me.
If
Mm.
I had to guess,
Was it a player character or was it an NPC?
It was an
Wait,
NPC.
real quick.
You met him
What
at
color
Red.
was it in Lil's hands again?
Red.
Ghost's brother.
Nick.
Or no.
That's my dad. No,
Ghost
Ghost
dad.
uncle is my dad.
Yeah.
Ghost.
Did I get it? Ghost. It was Ghost's brother.
No. It was good old Varys Rex.
The man who literally
unusual-
laid waste to an entire army with the power of fire.
The unusually prodigious and talented individual.
Hey, you want to guess who his counterpart in the second campaign was? Because boy, oh boy.
It's real easy.
Yeah.
I know who it wasn't.
Oh.
It was Jake's first character.
That's completely fair.
It wasn't Tino.
Definitely wasn't Tino. It definitely
No.
wasn't Tino.
No,
No.
that line was snipped.
I don't know if it was snipped. I'm pretty sure it was blown to smithereens.
Yeah, no.
Smushed.
In any case.
It was actually Kit. Not Kip, but
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
No,
Kit
your Kit. Kit. K-I-T, as in the redhead
The
chick
redhead.
that
Yeah, I
you were
know.
always
I
going
thought
after
you were
your
gonna
best
say it
friend.
was Kip Swan.
Yeah.
who was
That was
unusually
Roy.
Full circle.
no, not Roy.
Roy, that's
Kaladin.
Rex.
Kaladin. So
Rex Kaladin.
Varys Kaladin.
Yep.
Kit. If they're unusually talented at something. Good
Hey
guy.
guys, just remember the Color Prince was in the second campaign.
Alrighty. So what question do you ask upon this ring, Mr. Garrett? Mr. Truth Watcher.
I want to look to Lowell. Lowell, you're all about control, right?
Yes.
Who's Fred's string attached to in this?
Wait, I can answer this. It was Dunny.
You're not wrong.
I now have a reason more for Grim to hate Luis now because he's got the Fred tattoo.
Wait, was Max Theodore? Okay.
Well done. Anyways,
Okay. No, I've had my moment to mullinate on some stupid shit.
okay.
Um,
Lowell, you're asked about questions or control. You're all about control.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Say hypothetically, you had the control or the power to know something, anything unbound by the restrictions. Would you wish to show control in that, or would you use it and abuse it?
Well,
Looking for advice, essentially.
I think that it would be important to control something like that. However, I don't know if where I'm at in my progression, I would be able to control myself.
I seem to be collecting problems one after another, and I'm kind of like messing with the ring, and then I'll kind of like reach up to my neck as well. But I don't feel like I have much control over anything I have anymore. Other things have control over me. Should I take control of them, or should I
You should take control of yourself.
I look to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
What is the key to Sadius's defeat? Shit, I'll wait.
His own arrogance and preconception.
That checks out.
One more time.
His own arrogance and preconceptions. And you will see one eye, yellow and bleeding, blazing across the tip of the ring.
I'm satisfied.
Do I see the ring change?
Roll a perception check.
I mean, I'm not hiding it from him. At this point, I'm pretty open about what I do.
Yeah,
I'll
you
even
see it.
ask the question in front of him.
Yeah, you see it.
What?
As the ring says it, I'll speak over the ring, like as it's saying it in my head. I'll speak aloud what it says, so that way you can also have heard it.
Where did you get this information?
The ring shows me answers, truths, maybe.
Well, that
I am
must come
excited to
with-
make sure it's telling me the truth.
Sure.
If that's even a possible thing to do with an entity like this.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, wow, I
as-
really need a natural 20 to save my ass here. Okay, look at that.
As a purveyor and seeker of truths, you're getting the distinct sense that this thing is willing to offer them for you. You have no idea what it's taking in return.
There's a price, but I'm not sure what it is.
Well, that was my next question. What is the cost of this answer?
Does the cost matter as long as we find a means to the end?
Well, yes, if you don't make it to the end.
Now that's a good question.
I'm not
Sure.
asking you. I looked at the
You, now you hear air say that.
Oh, okay. It was the ring, and I was like, no.
He's more low and gravelly.
Yeah, I asked a question that Air liked. That's always good. It's almost like I have these things written down that I need to ask or something. We kind of lean over to Air and like, do you have more insight on it?
We need to understand as much as we can.
I agree.
So- and you kind of, if a cloud could shrug, it shrugs.
Yeah. It's like, so whatever, man. If it works, kind of, basically, is what it's trying to tell me. Cool. I feel like I'm doing shit right, even though I fucking hate this ring meta. But okay.
In any case, your general watch goes by without much issue. Who's taking next watch?
I'll
Us.
take next
We'll do
watch.
No.
As they wake up, I'm gonna have them hold the rhodium.
Which one?
We'll go ahead and we will start. Who's going up? It's Pelinar and freaking. Oh my God, is your name's not there? I know. Oh, it's Varix. Okay,
Yeah, buff boys.
the fuck boys.
Buff
Ah!
boys. Excuse me, sir. We are
I love how
gentle
that's the color
himbos,
thing you
and
do
you
now.
know it.
The two muscle heads are going now.
Customized.
Fuck
Sure.
the Australian guy.
We are gentle
Go ahead
himbos
and
who
start
wouldn't
with
hurt a
Barrett
soul
real
unless
quick.
they provoked us.
Okay, so you're all three of you are taking watch?
Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll start with Varix on the stone.
Okay.
I
Varix,
gotta
you'll
keep
see it
watching
turn
you
into
too.
kind of a more orangish color kind of groundish and red.
After that, Luis.
Luis, he turns into it's more of a greenish color.
I now understand what's happening here. Who else was taking the next watch? Pelinar?
Yeah.
Fuck. Blue?
Yeah, royal blue.
Cool. I now know what these match up with.
Cool. All right, as the next watch comes.
While Raphael's asleep, I'll go over and put it in his hand and watch it turn orange. Or, oh, wait. That might be different in his hand, huh?
So Raphael, it's more of a purplish.
Do I know what these are? Fuck, wait, maybe I don't.
It's the colors we glowed when our springs are walk. Mine would be dark purple then, right?
Well, I was going based off of our coloration from the chromarium. And I got some of them right off of that, but some of them
No,
don't
what
seem to be exactly right off
would
of
have
that.
been very wrong with me.
No,
Yours is
he
great.
was-
No, I got
he was a
Varix
depressed
and yours
boy.
mixed. I
He was
flipped your guys
literally
around,
as
that's
far
why.
on the end of the fucking spectrums as you can get from each other.
I literally flipped yours two around while looking at you guys in the camera, and that's why it fucked with my brain.
Real close.
You're even wearing greens. That's what I thought of it.
Cool. All right. So my three who are up, go ahead and roll perception checks.
All of us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll my eye.
I heard him morph.
Typical me not paying attention.
Yeah.
I got out of the house. That's right. Or no.
You guys are more than welcome to discuss anything you so desire at this moment.
Tonight, dude? I want to play some more after I'm done. It's so good.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
You're welcome to go about any discussions that you so desire at this moment. Just the three of you chilling out, looking at a campfire.
Can I begin like slowly carving something while we're talking?
Sure.
Okay.
Why do you do that?
Why do I do what, Concho?
Why do you carve all these carvings?
It's a hobby I learned from my pops. It's keeps my mind on things, keeps me awake.
Keeps you awake.
Well, yes, it's a good expression of what's on your mind.
I just fall asleep.
Yeah, well, I would too with pillows growing off of the front of my face.
They're gone now, right? Didn't somebody burn off my eyebrows?
No. You're fine. You didn't have eyebrows because you were in,
You became ghosts.
Oh
in
yeah, that's
ghost
right.
body.
I was worried there for a second.
You're good.
Yeah, you're just jealous of my eyebrows. I don't have to pay attention because I got the meathead over here that pays attention for me. Hi, Pelinar.
Always joking. That's you. How are you doing?
What was it like for you two being in those other bodies? Mine was fantastic. I had a wife and she was smoking hot. Real buff mommy, that one.
Somewhere in the universe, a sapling grows in anger.
It was a strange experience. I met very scary people who are very, very powerful, and I don't know how. And I could see out of I had an eye again. That was jarring, but it was nice while it lasted.
The stories we heard about you, did it hurt to pee?
Holy shit! I didn't even think about that.
I didn't
Yeah,
try.
Yeah, it did.
I hope for that guy's sake it doesn't, but I didn't try, so I couldn't tell you.
it's at this minor lull in the conversation that Mr. Luis, you'll start hearing.
Oh, hey, Rogo. What's going on?
That's not me.
What do we think it is? Do y'all hear that?
As you
Huh?
ask about this, you see a little Kremling land on your knee.
Well, hello, little fella. Who and what are you?
Another one does.
What?
Another one.
What?
And another one will. And
Y'all ever seen the beginning
What-
of Jurassic Park 2?
What are these things? Can I do I recognize
roll a
them?
survival check.
+2.
Yeah. This is this world's equivalent of mosquitoes. And there are a fuck ton of them coming.
Oh no.
Oh shit! We gotta do something about these bloodsuckers.
Can I get a con save from all three of you?
Can we just roll initiative and kill him or what?
Nope.
Can I start slapping them?
area.
Oh baby,
Okay.
91. Let's
You,
go.
you're all doing fine. They're annoying. They're buzzing. They like try to take little bites out of you, but largely there's no other ill effect. It's just really annoying for like an
Right.
hour as this swarm of Kremlings passes over.
Am I immune now?
Yeah, fuck it. You're immune to crab malaria.
Wait. And getting upset at these, can I try and use some of my ability, my transformation, to go ahead and change the state of the blood in one of these mosquitoes as payback for biting me?
Sure, man. That'll be a Stormlight level, and go ahead. Make your argument, Chief.
I want you to boil. You were mine once. Listen to me.
Roll an intimidation or persuasion check. Either one will work. Okay. Roll a d10, please.
D10.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I
No.
think.
Okay. That's very funny. Just double check. Yeah. Pelina and Varix, you'll see Luis's face get very contemplative as he stares at this little motherfucker. And you'll suddenly just see this thing turn to air as it just puffs out.
All my homies hate mosquitoes. Fuck mosquitoes.
You see it, its body disincorporate and then turn into a gas as it just
Just poof.
Immediately just sits back down and goes back to my carving.
Jesus.
Should I roll a performance on my carving?
Sure. Go on ahead with advantage. See how you do. Ooh. What are you trying to carve?
I am trying to carve basically myself as Grim, so it's like Grim's body but my face and head.
What the fuck?
So you guys are going to see what looks like a big armor set that kind of has these spindly wooden.
Toy Story crap that you are doing.
You guys will see,
It's a hell of a
this
power
big
fantasy.
wooden armor set, as there are these long, what look like branches coming off various segments. Pretty badass. And then, just weirdly juxtaposed, there's a slightly too small head of Luis in this armor set.
I have
Does
to
he
look
have
upon
a
my
hat?
time with that lady fondly.
You see him put the bust of fucking Freya
You've made the
his little
first
body.
Stormlight action figure. Congratulations. Let's monetize this shit.
Well done. Okay. Other than that, your
Spear
watch
attachment sold
passes
separately.
uneventfully. All right. Next watch.
Watch.
Be me and Raphael.
Sure.
Yup,
if you
yup,
want to be.
yup.
All right.
It's you and Tumi on the watch.
Yes. Perception check, please.
Would you like me to roll it or you want to pick it? Yep. Don't let my luck ruin yours. Perception. Here, that should be a nat one. Okay. Oh shit! Quite off, actually, by 20 points off almost. Nice.
All right. Cool. The night is yours. You two are awake.
How do you do that? I can't. My fingers don't stretch that far.
I love how I do one thing and then everyone follows suit.
I can't do it. I can do the one up top, but not the. Oh God, no!
It's hard to
It
get out
doesn't-
of this spot, so I don't really want to move right now.
I
No
broke my
elbow view.
glasses, so my lens falls out if I move too fast. So
Yeah.
gotta be super
Bye.
still.
What was the weirdest thing that one of us did when we were all in our different bodies?
Well, I know that it was very out of character, but Browse over there covered himself in dirt. I don't quite know why, but that was
Like
something.
rolled around in it?
Like played in it like a child would, and it was
Was it a child
discomforting to
inside of
watch.
him?
I don't actually know. I didn't hear him speak much, but definitely sounded like
maybe
a
it
youth.
was.
Definitely
A
younger
youth?
than he is now, for sure. I know that Lowell turned into a scary guy, more scary than he is now, in my personal opinion. Because he had a whole ass like
Hard
suit.
to believe.
He had a whole suit of
Shard plate.
shard plate, and it was. Garrick and I were mind blown, and apparently he was like some sort of leader in his country. So that was interesting to know other countries also have that power. That could be an issue, seeing that he basically just said no to that weird lizard thing that was stealing people and blew it to smithereens. So that was scary. There was also who else was it? Peladar had a totally different attitude. He was very talkative. Musically inclined. Struck me more as one of my people than, and I'm going to point over to the rest of the group.
Mhm.
So, and also, everyone could read and write, so that was interesting to learn.
That is weird.
Garrick was convinced they were all women, so that was something. Yeah,
Why do I get hate for this?
it was interesting.
Did you end up swapping bodies?
I did not know. I have too strong of a willpower for that. That
Okay.
weird fur thing, the feline creature, just stared at me, and I basically told it to storm off. So, yeah, that was pretty heroic of me, I will say.
So you guys blasted it.
What about you when you swapped vessels? I know you ended up in some sort of camp, revisiting old memories. It looked like.
Yeah, it was basically like being a slave 2.0. It was super exciting until that really cool, scary lady came out.
Yes.
That was still cool and exciting, but more scary also.
I'd
You
imagine.
see Atra
you
just
feel-
turn into a puddle for a second again, and then kind of poke his head back out.
Yeah,
Did you
Asher
still
really didn't like him.
feel drawn to the lady who was very scary because she was an aspect of Keladin?
Pardon?
Wait, what?
Just asking.
Can you guys hear Marshall laughing through my speakers too?
I'm like right here. My right ear cannot hear anything right now. It is ringing. Do not.
Caleb, I'm gonna run and grab more tomorrow.
What do you mean she's an aspect of Kaladin? Do you think if Kaladin had swapped bodies, she would be here?
I don't want to think about that, actually. No. No. We can table that for now. Good way to deflect. I like it.
You deflected. I didn't deflect.
Deflect what?
It's a beautiful night.
Very lovely.
Jesus
as-
You
Christ.
can see the stars from here.
As this is said, Raphael, you look out and you see 7 assholes chasing after what looks like a wild troll and trying to capture it.
Huh.
No!
The stars are very lovely. hmm In fact, I don't think I see like anything other than beautiful night.
Quiet, considering what we saw on the pillar. It's wild.
I know, right? Wilds.
I
by
rolled
the
a
way-
4.
Yeah, no. In the
By
far
the
distance,
way,
Raphael, you just hear,
if-
fuck, shit, mother, cunt, son of a bitch.
I'm just gonna lean in a little closer to Toomey. Aside from it being a wonderful and quiet night, I did maybe want to point out I don't want to intervene, but I'm gonna point to where the noise is coming from. I think there's 7 figures over that away. Do you see them?
Do me roll another perception check.
And I'm kind of like guide where she would
Go
look
like
at.
slowly just point
Yeah,
her
just
head.
like point her head in the direction.
Man, someone else is in my body and now I can't see shit.
She get advantage because she's getting help action.
It significantly lowered the DC. So you could kind of see him. Raphael, now that you're looking real close at him, he's kind of a short dude with what looks like weirdly blue hair. And there's kind of an older looking Alethi guy, but with a white beard. And a bald guy who just has darker kind of makibaki skin. Really, it weirdly looks like the exact opposite of your group. And they're just trying to catch a Joel.
Huh. How far away is the Chol from that group? Is it coming closer towards where we're at?
Nope, this is just happening adjacent to you. It's
Ah,
kind
I
of heading
see.
towards the road.
Should we like let someone know about this? Could be bandits.
Could be bandits.
That was our whole mission, right?
Uh-huh.
Who here looks like they got the most
How-
sleep?
How far away are they?
It'd probably be me and Lowell, considering we have first watch.
A couple hundred feet.
And are they running away from us?
So it's like it's adjacent. So you're looking out at just people who are just kind of running after a Joel, trying to catch it, and they're having some trouble.
There's 7 of them. You guys could literally just the 2 of you go do it and help them, and there'd be 9 of you to take out one troll. Just saying.
How fast are you?
Probably about as fast as you.
It's at this point that you'll hear Atra just kind of he'll reform. Why do we care about people trying to catch a Joel?
I don't know. I don't care about people trying to catch a troll. I just want to make sure they're not get bandits that are not going to come fuck us up. We can just watch them. It might be entertaining. Do you want to make bets on which one gets them, or whether or not the troll wins or
Ooh,
they win?
Yes, that is a good idea. Let's do
My
that.
bet is they don't catch the troll at all.
My bet is one of them is gonna fall face first into the dirt right as they get to catching it, like the tail end.
I like
you
that.
know?
I like that. I agree with that. Let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
ultimately, I don't think they're gonna catch it though.
These are some solid bets. Oh my god.
You guys watch these jackasses for about an hour and a half. They're,
Oh my god.
they're trying really hard to get ropes around this fucking thing. And they're trying, and they're trying, and they're trying, and then right at the end, when finally it looks like they've kind of pinned this thing down enough, you see one of them looks like Luis, but the opposite of Luis. Run forward, do a a little yippee jump and just completely faceplant.
I called it.
And did you see it?
I did. That was hilarious. Poor guy. But
Golf
yeah, we're
clap
both
for
gonna
him.
just like give little applauses, like the golf claps.
Hold up a 10.
Turns around, man. I wish everyone was awake to see this as we're all being stabbed in our sleep or something. You guys gave up on watching and been watching this for about an hour. I'm sitting here thinking, man, if someone wanted to come kill us, they could have. You guys are too distracted.
It's entertainment.
As you guys golf clap, you'll see one of them. Their eyes snap onto you.
I'll give a wave.
They're like, "Oh shit, it's the Colin guard!" And they run the fuck away, leaving the Chol.
What the heck, Archie?
He just makes noises.
Hi.
It is
So you think
That
they
was
were
good
bad?
effort.
there's now just a Chol tied down. out there.
Breakfast.
Yeah, that's what I was
At
gonna
least for
say.
Timmy.
Like, these things are big. They probably
Jesus Christ, Archie.
10 feet tall ish, and they look like a giant hermit crab.
Well, you hungry?
I mean, I am, but I can't eat that all by myself. It's fine.
I don't really like crab. Maybe when Garrick wakes up, we'll get.
What do you
healthy.
mean?
Everything is a crab. If it's not a horse.
I have to.
And
I
you're
have
not
to
eating
like avert
horses.
my
They're
eyes
expensive.
when I'm eating them. Pretend that it's something else.
Horses are expensive, easier to train, and useful. Crabs are impossible to train, have a bite of their own, and I ain't fucking wasting my time. At least they're good. It's the only seafood Marshall will actually eat.
Okay, so what are you guys doing with the Chol? You freeing it? You eating it? What are you doing?
Should we just leave it there until everyone wakes up?
Hmm.
I don't personally want to try and fuck with it, just the two of us, and us gets trampled.
True. True. Yeah, we can leave it for now.
Okay. Next morning comes, everybody wakes up, and you look out. There's
Guys,
just
we caught a chol last night.
It's a big ass
Yeah, you
Chol.
won't believe it. We
Roll a
put in all
deception
this
check.
hard work and effort.
Is it still wrapped up?
Yeah, it is. Just there's ropes everywhere, and it's haphazard as fuck.
Come on.
Go over and examine it.
Sure.
God
Can
damn
I?
it.
Weird thing to ask. Can I insight the Chol?
Sure. What are you trying to ascertain from the Chol?
That's weird. You're on me.
I was about to ask the stupidest shit in the world. That I was about to say doesn't have feelings.
Oh my god.
I don't even know if I should incite it for this, but I kind of look at it. I'm like, I have infinite food in my pockets. We don't need to captivate a creature like we were captivated. Sorry, I'm just kind of very against the whole capturing thing nowadays. Slavery
So
is
are we
bad.
just gonna let the bandits go when we get to them?
I mean, we can block up. They're not going to be slaves. They're just going to be put in prison.
Isn't that the same?
No,
thing?
prison's different than slavery. Let the Stormfather figure that part out.
How does your mind work?
You guys hear a far off grumbling.
Sorry.
Not my clowns, not my circus.
Could also just set up that whole Telemay place. Now that we know you can teleport between them, make it their problem.
That's so much fucking Stormlight.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna call it Spice Australia. We're gonna send all our fucking criminals over there.
Luis, you'll be in charge.
Just Sid. I just imagine Sid tearing his hair out. Where do they keep coming from?
New bandits from different dimensions keep showing up in my kingdom.
Jesus.
Never mind. I stabbed the Chol. Who wants breakfast?
You really?
I'm just gonna put it through the head.
Okay.
Through the head.
Yeah, you guys will watch with a swift strike. Carrick just
No,
crit
you know what? You're
hits
right. No prisoners.
right through.
Well, that's one way.
Doomy, your first thought. Dibs on the head.
Nom nom nom.
That is the best part.
I'm gonna start. You know what? Can I start cooking?
Sure.
I was like, I assume I could have some salt on me, probably, seeing as that's probably easy as shit to get.
Do
Yep.
we wanna?
What would I roll for this?
Survival?
First, the butchery thing is gonna have to happen. So who's butchering that thing?
I will need some help cutting this thing up into pieces.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able
You
to take
see
all of it.
me
Mainly,
do
you
it.
see
see
stuff to
Lowell
eat.
just immediately just.
Thank you, Lowell. I appreciate the help. Next, I'll need someone to get the fire ready for me.
Hey, Toomey and I already caught the thing. We did our work.
I'm not asking you. I'm just putting it out
Flicks,
there.
flicks my flint over at the pile of wood.
Perfect.
Sparky.
I'm gonna
over there.
start. I'm gonna be showing Lowell the areas to cut where it's like actually decent food, not just like a bite's worth of shit.
This reminds me of the snow crab legs that you see in King Supers.
Yeah. So, fun fact: you know how shrimp have like the little vein?
Yeah.
You guys will watch Lowell just extract a fucking like log-sized vein.
Oh, I hate the thought of that. I hate the thought of any kind of veins being able to be.
I assume Sanair is swimming through that like.
Oh god, yeah. He must understand what's going on in the inside of him.
Yes.
Yeah. In any case, for the sake of expediency, you all have yourself some real good eating.
Ironically, I can cook, guys. Remember this.
Ruck would be proud. There's second order
Hey man,
orders.
Rock's not here. I gotta pick up where he's not.
Speaking of which, Jake, do you finish the audiobook fully?
I have not. No, I've got how much longer to go?
It's always so funny. I have to worry normally about not spoiling the end, but you guys all lived the end, so
Yeah,
it's great.
we already know that one.
I've got another 31 hours.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. It's such a long audiobook, to be fair.
It was 48. So,
Yep.
I mean, last week
Over halfway.
I took a little break. I just listened to music for a bit, and then I was just in Vegas for a couple days and didn't have a whole lot of time to listen.
Copy. All right. In any case, you all head your way towards the pillar. As you're trying to approach, you see this normal kind of pillory deal on the outside. As you kind of circle around, you find an entryway. And inside, you're seeing what looks like 1,000 little sparkling light. You all recognize these as life spren. They typically grow around like gardens, that sort of thing.
Do we see a garden?
Yeah, do we see anything that would attract them here?
You see the mouth of a cave.
I'm gonna walk towards the life spring.
Okey-dokey.
Same Zeus.
All right. As you all approach, you find your way.
It's my answer.
As you all approach and start making your way inside the cave, you come out on the other side into what looks like a very pretty area. The one weird thing is there's a bunch of those still trees again, and these ones have what look like glowing polyps on them.
Oh, we're in the Underdark.
And as
Place
you
is
all walk
beautiful and I never
forward,
wanna leave.
you see what looks like a tiny old man with it looked like slightly pointed ears,
Oh, what?
kind of a wry smile on his face as he looks over. You knew you'd be back.
Pardon?
Beck, we've never been here.
Oh shit! No!
Jesus.
It's the Archfey. We told him our names,
Oh shit!
so he knows who we are no matter what.
I remember.
My
Right,
name's
it's my
Jeff.
neck of the woods.
There was one of us who didn't tell him their name. I can't remember who though.
I
Yeah.
think it was Morrow,
Of
and
course,
he's not here, so it doesn't matter.
of course,
No,
would
it was
be.
Old Man.
No, yeah. I actually think you're right. Yeah, it was Brandon.
Everybody
Brandon didn't wanna
eventually
tell anyone.
capitulated because it involved the teleportation off the island.
Yeah.
That's
That's right. He had to
right.
tell him in the end.
He
had to.
did.
Regardless, you'll see this little fellow kind of pop off his stool, walk over. No. Oh, there you are. As he grabs Shin's hands and starts pulling him over to the fire. As you'll see Shin
what?
just kind of in his weird Parshindy way of not
Oh my God,
doing
it's
things.
Morrow.
Look over. So, how's the whole thing going? And you'll see Shen talk over at him.
What is going on?
Oh, don't be
Why-
bashful. Come on,
what is
you can tell
strange?
them.
What's he supposed to tell us? Well, I don't know what's going on here.
Listen now, Graham. As you see him snap his fingers and pop you into the middle of the tree. Anyways.
Wait, you called him Grim.
Mm-hmm.
Did you meet the counterparts at one point of ours?
Oh, yeah.
So who is his counterpart? And I'll point over to. Fuck. Is it Morrow? Just tell me it's Morrow.
Oh, no. See, these ones are unique. They're just Rosharan. It's real.
So they don't have a tether.
Nope. Their bodies are malleable. Get the right spin in their hearts, and they shine. At this, you'll see Shen's body kind of tense as he looks even more uncomfortable.
I'm just gonna go put a hand on his shoulder and say, "It's okay. We don't have anything to fear, my friend.
Mm,
Why are
We don't want any bad feelings. We don't need any bad spread in this area right now. I'm trying to put out good vibes."
Oh, don't worry about it, Sid. You need yourself a nice storm.
did he just call you Sid?
Wait, I'm the freaking what? No.
know.
No. I'm much better than. I mean, great beard, but that would also mean I'm a woman in one time. That doesn't happen.
Well,
I was a
that-
dude.
I'm sure you
As
will match.
you'll see, you'll see the little fellow, even smaller than you, walk up, hold out their hand. Hi. What's your name?
I'm Toomey.
Hi. As you'll see him go ahead and grip on, and his hand like does cover two of your fingers, really.
You don't have a second name for me?
Hmm, let me see. As you see him kind of really stare
doubt
in
it.
your eyes. Nope.
Yep, that's what I figured.
As he walks up to the Lopen. Hi. Well, you're an interesting one. Hmm,
This little guy reminds me of a small man I once met named Mixie.
Mouse?
No, Mixie.
Yes,
With an
Mixie
X.
Mouse.
you look over. Ozef. Always with the quiffs. As you'll see him snap his finger, and you try to speak again.
There it is.
There's no air.
When you cast silence on the bard.
Hmm.
You'll see him go ahead and turn and examine Lopen more carefully. Stay the path. You'll be saving someone very interesting soon.
Wait, can I know his tether? I would like to know.
asking questions, are we?
I have a
It's not
feeling
like we
it's-
know them.
I have a feeling it's a common trait, and I'll hold up the hand with the ring on it.
Yes. Well, you're quite the interesting one. As he'll hold out his hand to Raphael. Ah, there. What's your name?
Am I supposed to give my name? Because this just feels like a very strange situation.
Such a loaded question.
Who are you first?
People call me a lot of things. You guys can call me Archibald.
Did you just say Archibald?
Oh yeah.
Where's that stupid
That's the name
cat?
of my cat.
Where's that stupid cat?
You
I see you
used
back
my
there.
weakness against me. How could you?
He knew what he was doing.
Before I answer any of your questions, because this, again, very strange, uncomfortable situation here. Have I seen any sort of humanoid like this before, or is this like a brand new experience?
Yeah, and this is a tiny person. You didn't know
Very
that people
small.
came this tiny and proportional.
And that they still function.
Mhm.
Can I try and get a read on this guy if he's like,
This is a baby with a beard and pointy ears.
if by asking these questions, is he trying to gain something?
Sure, roll an insight check.
I mean,
And will it be equal
Yeah,
to
well,
what
you
I'm
just asked your
giving
name.
him?
he just wants your name, dude.
How do I get to the? Thank you.
And then it'll be yep.
Insight. Oh boy.
I don't like the smile on his face. I don't feel like it's a good one.
As you look down and you really start examining this little dude, you're just gonna see him. Ooh. Should have just asked me the name. As you see him poke your forehead.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
As you see Raphael's skin go every single color of the rainbow as all the light suddenly sucks in.
Damn.
And then explodes out in monumentous beams going directly upwards.
ooh.
Makes tree noises.
Your head is still on the outside of the tree.
Did I just get Technicolor yawn?
Would I be able to carve the inside of the tree while I'm in here?
Probably don't want to do that.
Roll a performance check with disadvantage.
Nice system to give me advantage. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna actually do this. I don't want to be a part of this shit. This motherfucker's already fucked with us in one campaign. I'm not doing it more.
Oof.
You're scratching, but it's not doing much. As you come back, Raphael, you see him kind of walk beside you. Fun, isn't it? As you feel completely drained, like you went through every emotion on the previous spectrum all at once.
Gee, I wonder what kind of magic that is.
I'll immediately sit down. I'm just yeah, I'm
Rainbow
good.
view.
I'm
Fucking Mabel.
gonna need a minute.
Zephyrin, you seem like you want to say something. Zephyrin. You there, Zephyrin?
Huh. McSpitalik. Mr. McSpitalik. That was your name.
This was useless. As you see him snap his fingers again. Hmm. 2 Knights Radiant. Who'd have guessed? As he walks up to Lowell. Although, you're not exactly the big brother type this time.
Ooh.
Yeah. I didn't like that guy either.
Curious.
Yeah, I'm over here fighting back tears like, don't say anything mean about my good man.
And you'll see him go ahead and just hold out a finger.
ET touch.
Is he doing it to Lol?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll reach back.
I saw your oh wait, sorry.
You poke the finger. It's like, go ahead, give her a try. You'll see what you can do. As he kind of shoves you forward a bit.
Can I look
Suck
around
in the
this tree?
stormlight.
Can I look around this tree for anything that might be interesting?
Sure, roll a perception check. Well, are you breathing in the stormlight?
Yes.
As you do, you'll see what look like red sparks start to coalesce in the tip of your finger.
Can I release these sparks?
Where are you touching?
Can I just touch like this rock over here? I don't want to do it anywhere close to anybody.
You
'cause-
guys will see Lowell walk up to a rock here. His hand kind of sparking. As he puts a finger down, you'll see it in an instant. These monumentous lines crack around it as it starts just crumbling and disintegrating into dust. And you see it extend down into the dust beneath as the grass starts to rot and the stones get ground to sand, blow away in the wind. And it just keeps on going as his finger keeps on pushing down. And
Oops.
eventually, you'll see it kind of snap back as his hand kind of seems to be steaming before coming back to.
Just did a little jump.
I
Yeah.
didn't mean to do that.
Temptation.
Hmm.
We'll have fun. Yeah, Garrick, you're not seeing much.
I figured.
There's a lot of
Ah.
rock.
Some neat rocks.
Very bound.
Mr. Verix, as he walks up. Ah, ghost, Etsu. Looks like you've been touched by one like me, as he seems to kind of examine your head.
What does that
Do you
mean?
want one of them?
Yes.
As you feel a finger completely rip off and appear before you, and you see it as a monumentous red ruby. There you go. As you are bleeding profusely from your ring finger on your left hand.
Ow. What the fuck?
You guys see.
I need to ask more.
Baby.
I need to ask
Dude.
more questions.
Touch his hand.
Can I borrow
Already got
somebody's?
fingered.
Can I borrow somebody's fucking shirt?
Here, borrow these infected bandages.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you guys. So make sure you add to your inventory. You now have a ring finger sized ruby. It is in the exact size and shape of your finger, and that was one of them that wasn't working.
Do I just need to add that manually?
Yeah, just a custom. Anyways,
I give you some shitty gauze and say, fix it yourself with my natural one medicine.
So this tiny small man just ripped off
no,
Eyebrows' finger.
he
Yeah,
didn't
and
rip it
turn
off.
ruby
It
gave
just
to him.
appeared.
Yeah, no way am I giving this creepy fuck my name.
Like he basically just fucking killed you and put you back together. So
I'm good. I don't want to be here.
no one knows how to fix his hand. We've never had this kind of injury before.
Cedric.
Oh.
Yeah. As he seems to give you the uppies. He clasps onto the side of your head. Ooh. Yeah. No, she is world maker. Ooh, that's neat.
What?
You and him both touched by a world maker, like me, but more.
Is that what the whole thing on my neck is?
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna die?
Maybe.
Cursed. You're totally cursed.
Will it be gloriously?
Maybe. Depends on if your sprint dies or not.
Your spring.
I looked at air. My sprint can die.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Shardblade?
No.
Oh, good to know.
Probably
Wait,
consumption.
more concerning. How?
You want to know?
Air, how can you die?
If a cloud could shrug.
Small existential crisis for Garrick.
As he's like, here you go. Pokes you on the forehead.
I don't want more hate from this guy.
You're going to see every terrible thing that every king has ever done throughout the entirety of human history. And I'm
Jesus.
not joking. You go through what is the equivalent of like 3 years of just watching videotapes of terrible things.
Good lord.
And the
Yikes.
last one on the list is good old
Don't.
Mr. Elokar.
Elokar was a
As-
saint.
No.
I just-
As
Go to the
you-
page that I have for Elokar in my book.
you'll see him do many things. Most of them primarily due to sheer unadulterated incompetency. You see him allow a pair of dark eyes who seemingly upset one of his local lords, lord named Rashone,
We're
to be
shown.
imprisoned. Yep, to be imprisoned and left without food.
Oh.
You watch as they slowly starve, until eventually, as they're barely weak enough to move on their own, they are executed.
Jesus.
Okay. Unlawful execution?
You watch him cowering, terrified.
Kind of like just drop to my knees, put him down.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough, please.
Nah, as he pokes you again.
Ah! 2 hours later.
As you see Gavilar, interestingly enough, this
Aw.
time,
Another good
conspiring
king.
to become a herald.
Oh, fuck.
You see him talk to the Stormfather. And then you're snapped out of it. That was fun.
Wait, all I know is that he talked to the Stormfather?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so is that supposed to be like another one of the bad things the king did, or is that just something he's showing me?
You see him turn and smile.
What?
Yes.
But
As he'll look over at Pelinar again. You look like you want to talk again.
Oh. Who are you, and what are you doing to my friends? Why are you making them miserable? Why are you hurting them?
fuck.
Eh? 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 I'm gonna go over and try and pick him up, like, from the shirt and, like, hold him up to eye level.
The realization that you're facing
You-
behind the microphone
You
is
see him
that
let you, as he still has that same little smile on his face.
I don't like to be seen.
I
Don't perceive me.
This isn't right. Why make people miserable? Why hurt them? What did we do to you?
Because you need to break something to know what it's made of. As you see him grab your hands.
Normal answer.
And you see yourself plunged back into the night that your parents died as you watch them burn. And you see that loop and loop and loop
God.
and loop and loop and loop and loop.
Oh my god.
As he's making Pelinar go into some violent flashback and me being very intimidated by the situation, I'm gonna start slowly crawling away. I don't want to be part of this. I'm good. I'm gonna try and stealthily crawl.
You see his strange little prismatic eyes find you.
No,
Then he looks.
I'm gonna play dead. I'm playing dead. I'm just on the
He
floor.
looks at you. He shrugs and then goes back down.
Again, crawling again.
As you'll see him walk over, he produces something. It looks like a large cut gem with something red and kind of violet. It seems to strike out almost like a lightning bolt every once in a while. The Stormlight with. There you go. As he hands it to Shen, who looks at it with wide eyes. Have fun. How's the finger?
Muffled scratching.
He
I'm
looks
assuming
over at you.
it's
Graham, I thought you'd want to be in the tree. Are you not enjoying it? As you see yourself reappear right next to him.
Oh, it's hard to breathe in there.
You have magic. As he pops you back in. Anyways, your finger hurting? I'm sorry, buddy.
It's the ultimate time. I'm assuming my finger's still bleeding profusely since me and Kaido got 5 and 6.
Yeah.
So if anybody else wants to help, stop my
I
bleeding.
would. But I'm
Sorry, guys.
basically
I'm not
comatose.
good at medicine right now. Don't put me in this position.
I'm just gonna start
You'll-
bleeding on random people. Like, help!
I'm in a grief coma.
Who looks the best right now in terms of condition?
Try
other than
helping
Varix,
you.
who's probably
I'm
the
not
best
in
mentally.
trauma. I'm not good at medicine, but I'll try.
So you're kind of the only one that didn't get fucked with.
Stormlight? Might that heal you?
You didn't say her name, right?
She gave it to me.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's interesting, because I know who her tether is. That means that person's never given their name to this. Good. There's.
I can't help you.
You also throw him infected bandages. Good. We're glad to see we took a lot of medical
It's
supplies.
just
with
looking
us.
worse. So much
Can
worse.
I just go ahead and roll for myself again? Like, is this like round 2? Like, what's?
We'll get there. Lol.
I don't want to
You'll
die.
see him look over at you. Axiom, how you feeling, buddy?
My name's not Exium. But...
Yeah, sure, whatever. You want more?
I'm gonna pass.
See,
Can you?
that's the right
teach-
answer. I don't
Can-
like right answers. I don't like them at all. As you see him snap, and what was once a finger now switches to your entire both hands, just sparking power.
Oh no.
Control, baby, control.
Can I like direct it into the air, like where nothing? It wouldn't hit anything.
Sure.
Okay.
You do so, and
Wait,
you guys
Roger
will see a
Spears.
monumentous fireball suddenly blast upwards. And as it goes, he's like, "Woo, that's a fun combination." As you see him clap again, and you'll feel it tweak as you feel more Stormlight surging into you. And as this fireball goes up into the sky, you'll suddenly see what looks like a mushroom cloud as this thing detonates.
Yeah,
So
that
much
area
fun.
is not safe. I'm not gonna crawl over there. I'll go back.
Was there anything living where that thing landed?
Oh, I mean, it was in the air. You basically
okay.
airburst a fucking nuke above you guys.
Okay, cool. So nothing.
You have
it
become
didn't-
death, destroyer
maybe-
of worlds.
Maybe it only killed some chickens, so we're okay.
In any case, very as you're just watching your hand get worse, he'll. Hey, hey,
You
hey,
know
hey,
our other
As
names.
he
Do you know?
kinda
You don't know our
sits you
actual
down.
names.
Yeah,
What'd you
they're
say?
kind of irrelevant.
He sits you down.
Varix, yeah, he will go and sit you down. Sorry about that.
Are
You want this instead? As you see him, he reaches his arm out and into nothing. As he pulls out what all of you see as the largest gem that you've ever seen in your life. It is bright red and looks like a. It's kind of in the shape of a teardrop.
Does that look familiar to me?
Oh god, yeah.
Ouch.
You want it?
What's it gonna cost me?
Hmm?
Well, you ripped off my finger for no reason last time when I just agreed, so I need.
It's his other testicle.
Be a real big testicle. That'd be Buffalo Soldier type size.
I'm gonna say that I don't think I can pay your price for that. So
Good
no.
now. As you see him put it back in. Good. See, we're learning.
I guess.
Look to me. Hi, Toomey. How we doing?
Hello.
Mm-hmm. You okay?
Do you? I mean, you haven't fucked with me yet.
Yeah, no,
Are you about to?
maybe.
I'm gonna take one step back. I'll hold out my finger to him. Let's get it over with.
Mm. No. As you see him turn away from you.
Honestly,
Question.
Brittany, blessing in disguise.
So, question. If I'm in the tree, and he said I have power. If I close my eyes, could I commune with the tree?
Roll a nature check.
One of your 3 spells, maybe.
Chris, I love how you're like, no, you fucking can't. But I'm gonna let you try. We're gonna see if it happens.
Ah, it rolled back.
It's a 7.
It's a 7. I don't know why it didn't pop through.
That's weird.
You know, the tree doesn't seem very receptive to your advances.
Oh,
Oh,
it
there
is.
it goes.
It is Thursday night. Critical Role's happening, and a bunch of other D&D shit happens on Thursday nights. It's kind of the D&D night, so that's probably why.
Yeah, no, you're not having much luck with the tree. Ooh. Hold on. As you'll see him suddenly appear over by the tree.
Yeah.
The wood kind of separates. His hands in. Right onto your face, Luis. You want to know what really happened to your brother?
I know what happened.
Nah.
Yeah, even Rogo agrees with me.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah? You can't show me anything I don't know.
You fought a good fight.
Somebody named Shalandavar is going to be in the war camps here soon. You are going to have her go to Adolin. They're going to have a date to a matinee. You're going to follow them. And as soon as you find it, as you see him tap you on the forehead,
I don't see any red
you're
flags.
going to remember exactly what you did as the tree closed.
Scared tree scratching noises.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I should have been wearing these when we walked up to the tower. That was my bad. Would have been a very smart idea.
Walks over to Raphael. You seem scared. Why are you scared? You want to become a
Is that a
warlock?
rhetorical question?
I could be your pact.
I'm sorry, what?
He asked if you wanted to be a warlock. He'll be your pact.
Well, you are a charisma base. Just hear me out.
I'll give it to you.
Wait. Sorry. Let me put these on. You are
Okay.
I'll give you the power.
You want
I'll do
these?
it. He can do it again.
Well, no. Put those away.
I'm offering you the same thing he is.
No.
Just an easier way to do it.
No. Put them down. Let's just cut
I mean,
through all
Raphael
of
does
the-
like the lot.
4 seconds, 3
Let's
seconds.
get through all of this real quick for the fabrications. Just give it to me straight.
Mm.
What do you want?
I don't know.
And is it something I can provide for you? Because if not, don't ask me anything.
Ooh. I could make your life more complicated.
Why would I want that? That's not at all.
As
Okay.
you see him do 2 claps, he'll reach in again to nothing as you see part of his arm disappear.
I don't want to
Produce
see
a
all the
letter.
colors of the rainbow.
As he holds it out to you.
11.
No.
Are you gonna read the letter?
Does this letter look like
Here's some reading
it's familiar?
glasses.
As in, this is the one that I've been waiting for from my sister.
Proudly.
I'm gonna
What?
immediately take the letter, flip it open, read it.
Anyways,
This is the most important thing to me, aside from freedom.
I think I've strangely broken most of you. Except for you, Lopin. You're cool. I like you.
Well, fuck you too.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm.
Jackass. I fucking hate this guy.
Is this gem finger thing going to turn back into a finger once we leave?
Now,
Okay, cool. That'd be gross.
It'd be funnier.
Super figure out.
anyways,
Might be
Toomey,
painless.
good luck on the whole self-mastery thing.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should really get on that shit. Otherwise, you'll slow down the whole group. Goodbye. As he claps and you're all
What was your name?
gone.
It's an argument.
His real name. I wanted to know his real name. You should have taken him up on it. I wanted to see Trace make a warlock class for you.
Seeing what he did to everyone else, I don't think it
You'd
would've
be
been
able to
so-
do that to other people. Traumatize them.
I don't know if I want to.
Lowell, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Repercussions.
You're at an interesting crossroads there, Mr. Lowell. You know, to get that power, you need to progress with your self-control, but also you want it really bad right now.
Yeah.
really bad.
I was gonna see if I could try to duplicate that sometime.
Pellinor,
Also
wisdom
being
saving throw,
bound
please.
to another being defeats the whole purpose of self-freedom. So Raphael would not take that up.
And now you understand precisely why it was offered. Pellinor, you got a 1,000-yard stare with your one eye. As you're like, oh, this is how Kaladin feels like all the time.
Tears rolling down my face.
Garrick.
I don't want to talk to anyone right now. I'm mullinating.
Wisdom saving throw while you're mullinating.
I don't want to do a wisdom saving throw. I just want to cry. I cry.
You
I think you're
you come
always
to realize
in
that
a
you have
existential crisis. That's just you.
you come to realize that you've had this question in your head. Who deserves to be king?
Yeah. Does anyone deserve to be king?
That you don't know. The one thing you do know, Ellicard really fucking doesn't.
Yeah, especially after that. That's just one potential instance. There's more. There could be more, but that's the
You
one
seem
that
to get an
stuck
idea
out.
of The guy that you like, right?
That is one of them.
No, the main one.
Dalinar?
Yeah. You didn't get
He's not a
mentioned?
king. That's why I haven't seen anything of him yet. He could have done horrible things, and there's potential that he probably did.
It was Dalinar's brother.
Look, Marshall.
Oh,
Marshall understands
see.
that it's all in the victory is in the eyes of the winner. Like the history is written by the winners. That's what it is. You know, the good is only determined by the side that won. So really, every king has done terrible things, but Garrick has to come to terms with that.
As you're considering all this, you hear the voice in your head.
I could show you what Dalinar was.
Damn it!
Show you black.
I ignore it for now, but I pocket that in my head.
Table.
I'm putting a pin in that one. That one's tab is put on. I'm saving that one to the
Bookmark.
desktop.
You bookmarked the tab.
Doomy, you have a weird backwards
be
thing
there every
that
time I
makes
log
you
on the
a little
computer, I'll always
weird to
remember.
think about, but you're thinking, man, why did he pick me, man? Everybody else got some shit. Varix, you're just sat there looking at your bleeding nub.
Can I do like the cool coin thing with my finger in the other hand?
I was literally
Yes.
Because I'm like, oh, this is tight. Actually,
Luis,
wish I would have had
Luis,
him
you're fine in the
with
moment.
fingers.
You're like, man, I was in a tree.
I was in a tree. Man, I was one with nature, dude. He was a literal tree hugger.
Yeah. And it's at this point that Mr. Varix, you'll watch as your body kind of breathes in Stormlight, and the finger slowly starts to
Starts to what?
starts to regrow.
Wait. My finger does?
Yep.
Huh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Is that going to cost me?
Presumably not more than a level of Stormlight.
No, just kidding. I was hoping to get an assassin dagger soon.
All right. Well, you guys had your weird, traumatizing experience. Now, what are you doing?
There's a town nearby. Right? That's what that is a town?
That's the town with the false hide that you guys went from.
Yeah, there's not much left there.
Smaller city to the north, and then you guys pointed out there's a small bandit camp up there, and then there's this one down south. You guys again are about at this point 2 weeks and like a few days into your 4-week deal.
How long would it take us to get home from the bandit camp?
From that north one, took you
Assuming nothing popped up.
if you went back to the road, day, about 3 days.
No, why you like to be in boxes so much? Since you're
Or rather, so 4 or 5. Yeah, so it'd be about a 5-ish, 6-day expedition you're estimating to get out to there.
So it'd take about. So potentially we could be able to do it if we don't run into a ton of snags between here and there.
Yeah, it's going to be real close though, because at that point you're pretty much on
We
your
have exactly a
3rd
week basically to get back.
less.
So it'd be better to just go to the town then.
Well, because we have 2 weeks right now, right? 2.5.
Little less, about 1.5, because you have 4 weeks total, and you've already spent 2.5 of them.
So we might have to do crunch time, make a decision. What do we want to do, guys?
I mean, we didn't actually come across any bandits, did we?
We need to deal with the bandits. That's still the thing we need to do. We might need to just go straight that way.
You technically did at this location.
Yeah, but we like the 100%
this
thing
location.
around here.
But regardless,
We did the ones with the X's on them.
Yeah.
So the only one left is this one and then the one down south back where we were before.
Oh yeah. Do you guys think we could hit both? We wouldn't be able to hit that town if we were to just do bandit camps.
Can we hit both bandit camps?
Yeah,
Okay.
potentially.
then yeah.
So
Let's
we
go
could
for both bandit
potentially hit all three if we get lucky.
camps. Okay. I would say we go for the bandit camp then.
You guys want to do this far bandit camp, see if we're doing okay on time, hit this town, and then hit this bandit camp on the way back?
I think that's a good idea.
Are you guys
then-
going on the road and
Yeah.
then up and over, or are
Yeah.
you guys gonna try to just go directly?
Here's the thing. If we go direct, that might be our time saver.
But are we gonna run into something that would?
That would be the risk.
Well, let's flip a coin or a sphere.
Or we can all just put a 1 in chat if we say no, or a 2 in chat if we say yes.
I'm just kidding. I'm down.
I've got a 1 for me on mine. I'm down.
Let's just do it.
Let's do it.
I think
I'm the leader
I
here,
think
so
we
I'm
can
gonna
do
take
this.
executive decision, and we're gonna
We're
go
our
straight for
third-
the bandit camp.
We're on our 3rd campaign. I think we're strategic enough, and if not, we're gonna get regretful here soon.
Okay. So first day, go ahead and somebody roll me a survival check.
Not it. Well,
That
actually,
guy's
hold on.
not very good
Hold
at
on.
that, so
Who has our best Who has our best survival?
I have +4.
yeah, that's
+5.
That's
I
not
only have
bad.
I have a +4 as well. I think our +5 sounds our best so far, and I would like to assist with that if that's the case. Wait, what's Raphael's? Out of curiosity, just if it's
Same as
somehow weird.
yours.
Yeah, same as mine.
All right, so I guess I'm rolling it.
Does he get advantage if we assist?
Sure.
Nice.
Good. Come on. Let's see if we get something better. All right. 18.
Okay. The first day you avoid any real issue. We could go into camp for the night if anybody wants to talk. Otherwise, we could keep her moving.
Anyone want to talk about what happened today? It's like as I'm pulling out some of the extra meat from earlier,
We got money.
Oh,
cooking up leftovers for everybody.
could I actually read the letter?
Yes.
I'll do it while we're either camping or slowing
Are
down.
you doing it in
on
front of
the,
everyone?
Yeah, I mean, I'll flip it open. You guys all know I can read.
Yeah.
Right?
Fair enough.
So it
So what
essentially
I'm not going to read it out loud, but
What is that? He mentioned it was important to you.
yeah, I've been trying to get correspondence to my sister.
You have family?
Don't you?
No, I was just kind of born.
That's sad.
Pretty sure I had parents, but I never met
reading.
them. Okay.
Give me a moment.
just so I know, are you just reading to yourself or are you reading out?
To myself.
So essentially the synopsis is going to be that glad to hear that you're safe. Still can't believe that you decided to become a slave in place of somebody else. That's dumb. We can't quite make so far of a journey. It's clearly on the other side of the continent. But we love you. We appreciate you. We want you home if possible. You're more than welcome. But if not, we understand that you must go about your journey as such to give the one the experience.
I didn't catch the last part.
That they understand that your journey is that by which the one so desires, so that they can experiences that you make.
Okay, gotcha.
Lastly, says that it's proud that you were able to such a terrible situation, and that whatever nobility that you feel that you must pursue, you are more to do so in their eyes and one.
I don't see how this is at all complicating my life. This is good news. As I pocket the letter.
Still surprised you can read. No, I understand. It's an inherent thing you learned. Just surprised. Where I come from, men don't get that option.
Belinar, on a side note, go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Where do you come from again?
Alethkar.
Beautiful storms.
Oh, my God.
The country in which you are currently in. He is Alethkar.
Literally here.
Oof.
I left.
Oof. Meathead time.
Or I'll start getting people a little bit like their little bowls worth of their crab.
I'm just not talking.
Jimmy has
I'm-
extra pocket crab.
I'm just
The only
I'm
other
just
person
like
that'll eat
not
fish
there.
Learn to talk shit to an archfey.
I won't let anyone hurt my friends if I can help it. But I'm paying the price for sure.
I cast traumatize on you.
Ah!
You fail. Cool. Well, you all continue on. Next day, you find your way to the bandit camp. Mr. Verix, your finger has fully regrown.
Nice, but lame.
As you
Sorry,
head
his
up to
finger's
see,
fully regrown.
Yeah.
Overnight?
Are you a lizard? I don't know what a lizard is.
I don't know what that is, but it
Check
sounds
your,
cool. So
I don't know what it is either. It just kind of came to mind.
Browse. You should check your coin pouch. See if you used up your Stormlight to heal yourself.
you did use a level.
I figured it's a common theme. Anytime we get injured, we use nature's powers to heal ourselves, which comes through our
You
currency.
mean the Stormfather's power?
Same thing.
Yes, actually, yes, very much. Shut up.
Don't tell shut up.
Alrighty. As you guys approach, you will see what looks like a fairly large, just bog standard bandit camp. What do?
You know, why does this one feel too easy?
What do you mean? Why does it feel too easy? Look at that guy. He's huge.
Looks at self, looks at you.
Don't look at me.
Just because you're a twink does not mean that everyone is massive and hard to take
How
down.
dare you? I worked hard for this body.
I will give you that. You probably, you know what? Grabs my fucking polearm. Let's just deal with this.
You go first.
I'm not. Oh, no.
Well, you're the one that's talking about how you're so much better. You go first.
Before
I'll
we
just
go
stand
in
behind
there,
him just a little bit.
I'd like to first. Are we all in agreement that we just want to charge in there? Should we make a
I mean,
plan?
Do we even know they're actually bandits?
Well, what are we gonna do? Just walk up to them, ask them, "Are you bandits?" and then attack?
Well, if they're aggressive, we can defend ourselves.
I mean, do we really need to be known as the guard who just attacks for no reason?
I thought that was most of the guards.
We are not Sadius's gods.
Touches brand. Oh yeah. Right. Well, I'll follow the leader's plan.
By the way, Raphael, roll an intelligence check.
Raphael, I think you are honestly the smoothest smooth talker we know. You are not a fighter, you are a talker, we know this.
Can you switch it to the tab? Oh, never mind. I got it. Intelligence check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Higher or lower?
Hate this
Higher.
game.
As you touch your brands, you're like, hey, Verix's finger regrew. Why are brands in like Pelinar's eyes not healing?
I will ask the question aloud. You know,
We've not been uncircumcised.
you know what? Fair. You know that That solves everything.
We're asking real questions
Absolutely
here.
reasonable.
Are
No, we're
Rosharan
not.
circumcised?
No, we're not going into this. Stop. I already had to deal with this question once earlier this week. I'm not dealing with it again with you guys. Literally last time I had a D&D session before this, so last fucking Friday, this conversation came up.
And we mentioned it last Thursday too.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. The question is posed as you guys are kind of chilling outside of the abandoned camp, talking.
Propose. So why is that?
You know, I had a thought. Why don't I try reverting your eye at some point? I can basically, but we'll worry about that later. Never mind. Anyway, to the problem at hand. Sorry, my cat is staring us down.
What's more interesting is that your guys' foreheads accepted the tattoo. Kaladin's did not,
That's all right.
which is also interesting.
Maybe it's because this happened before we got our power.
The arcane arts at work. I generally do not know the answer to this, but it is a question that we can ponder on.
Anyway, who wants to take points? Not it.
Well, if we're putting a table into that thought, you want me to just go up and ask? I could do it if you want.
I think be more discreet, but a
Discreet.
conversation should happen.
Got it. And I'm gonna walk up directly towards the leader.
I'm gonna walk closely behind.
Him.
Before I do this, as I'm walking, and I'm gonna like turn over. If I do get attacked, please step in. This face
be
is
right
too
behind
beautiful to
you.
be ruined.
Can I also use rend before we walk in there?
Sure.
Good afternoon, fellows. How are you doing today? You look very menacing.
And it's
Have you been up
100
to-
Stormlight per level. Or per spell slot.
Tomfoolery?
I'm sorry, 100 Electrum per spell slot.
Yeah.
So 300 to fill up.
Right?
And
No,
then
I don't think so.
And then 100
2 platinum
Can
is
transport
100.
us.
Might be thinking of a different name.
Yeah.
I don't think I have illusion. No.
I thought you did.
I'm just the pack mule. I can transport us to
I
places.
don't have it.
Roll an intimidation
Yeah.
there, Raphael.
Okay.
Hey Trace.
Mm-hmm.
Illumination. This this allows for illusions to be created.
Yep.
Is this basically like minor illusion / major illusion?
Kind of. But you're also getting the sense that maybe you're not quite so good at that sort of thing. But somebody else that you've seen use illusions might be a little better.
I do not remember who that would be.
Wait, we need illusions?
Oh, cool. Hey, is there any chance you can make it seem like there are more of us? Maybe outnumbering them? Maybe we
Yeah.
can completely resolve this peacefully.
I don't know about everyone, but I can do. Go ahead and hit cast on that. This. And I will go ahead and make a figure of Exium
Oh, shit!
that shows up.
Suit.
If we're trying to
you
intimidate,
will,
I'm just throwing
will-
out there.
I
A
love
dude
this.
in
I
full shard
already-
plate would be
I
it.
pull my freaking halberd out. Let's march with this in behind them. They will probably give up the moment they see a shard bearer.
So you guys walk in as Raphael's having this conversation. Largely, they don't seem intimidated. As you walk up, you see their eyes go wide as they see a fucking shard bearer.
I'm feeling very
Drop
powerful
the
in this.
weapons.
I'm thinking this is all me because I don't see you guys behind me.
And
Yeah,
I'm-
I'm telling.
I'm also gonna have my illusion just walk up and go, "You should leave all of your stuff here," in Exium's voice.
Give up the life of crime. This is your final warning.
Well, my,
No problem, man. As you see them fucking scattered 5 ways to the wind.
Yes!
I can even make it talk. Look, I just make it wave.
Luis, this is one of the greatest moments I have ever had to know you. Honestly, amazing, fantastic work. Your art, as always, impeccable.
A good
Thank you.
lie.
But
It's fair.
You
It's
know.
fair. You did good. You did good. Let's say Raphael.
you guys were supportive,
You did
so
good.
I appreciate it.
Okay, Fabian.
Yeah, you guys are gonna see all the fucking bandits as soon as they see a shard bearer
How do I
just
hand wave?
dip.
Gown.
There's something about playing
Is there
Garrison.
any
Well,
shit
wasn't
left?
that easier than fighting?
That was much easier than fighting, and I'm so glad we thought about doing that.
We should just do
I
this
wanted
all
to hit
the time.
someone.
It works.
And no, it did. Well, now that we know who Axiom is, that helped a lot. But that will not work in every situation.
Why not?
Because if we run into another shard bearer, we're in a lot of danger.
Ooh, maybe
Shame.
don't bring any of this up to
Also, maybe we don't do this often so they don't think there's a shard bearer just roaming around with us at all times. Then the White Knight all of a sudden comes around and murders us all in the fucking
Well,
night.
also the fact that the princeling, Delinar's son.
Yeah, we don't need a
is,
lot of.
like,
We don't need a lot of.
outdoing all of the.
We don't need
shards.
problems. We just do this
Maybe-
very often.
yeah,
We don't do
yeah,
this very
true.
often.
Also, there is an investigation.
Yeah.
In any case, what are we doing with
Shame.
this space? It is
I
now
wanted to hit
vacated.
someone.
I would like to go look at this
You okay, Belladar?
platform.
No.
I'm gonna take Pelennor to the side while everyone else is kind of taking care of the other ship. Are you? What's the matter, my friend?
I just had to watch my family burn alive 1,000,000 times, unable to do anything.
Is that what actually happened?
That's what happened to them. And that
Why don't we
little
come to terms?
cretin made me watch it.
You don't need to come to terms with it a second time.
That little
Let the-
monster.
Let the past lay as the past. And seek truth in the future.
It's at this point that you'll hear Little Brash speak up. Maybe we should talk to Kaladin when we get back to camp. As he kind of pats you.
It's a good idea.
In any case, Mr. Lil, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Investigation still not great.
What are you doing?
And he ain't found shit.
Jesus Christ, Archie.
Hey,
This stone looks like
Varix.
stone.
You just went from the chair.
Varix, do you
So I just heard.
do you see anything with this platform?
Do I what?
Do you see anything with this stone?
Do I? I don't know. Do I? Can I do an investigation? Get out of here, Evan.
He said
I'm not
Louise.
talking to you.
He said Louise.
As
Say Varix or
you guys are
Louis?
having this conversation, you guys will see Luis walk up.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, because I was up front.
I think he was talking.
Oh, hi.
Like,
There's a fucking book. You see a book.
You can read though, right?
opens the book. Is it a language I understand?
Is it Bernasian?
As you're poking through, no, it's weird. Like you have a good idea of what most Risharan languages kind of look like in general. This one's weird.
Does it have like a magical energy I can check for?
Go ahead, roll an Arcana check.
While they're figuring out this book, I'm gonna turn over to me.
Oh shit.
Do you think the bandits left anything behind? And if so, do you want to grab them?
Oh, we are lagging. Give us a sec.
Okay.
There we go. Go ahead and ask him.
I'm gonna turn over to Toomey as this is happening and ask her if she wants to be a loot goblin. If there's anything left behind, like backpacks.
Man,
and stuff.
I hate goblins.
Investigation.
Goblins.
Goblins don't exist.
Birday still exists. Eat my ass. He always will too, because he is infinite.
Can I try and read over Luis's shoulder and see if I can understand the language?
Sure, roll an Arcana check. How's he do?
You know,
Arcana.
it's great because you can always say you have a goblin in your campaign and it can never show up.
As you look around, you look at the book, and you feel like there is some heavy duty bullshit going on with this book at some point. And you look down, and you also feel like there is some heavy duty shit going on with the ground underneath, kind of where you're standing. You reach down and you pull out a ring.
Can I Arcana check the ring?
You don't need to with the 18. So it's pretty much the same thing. Like there used to be a fuck ton of magic in these two items. There are no longer any magic.
Okay. I'm gonna put the ring in my bag, and I'm gonna ask Luis if I can keep that book.
Okay. As you do start putting the ring away, Raphael, you're passing by trying to find if there's any useful. The
I'm
bandits
mainly
left
looking
behind.
for like rations and stuff.
Yeah.
So if we're traveling on the round back, we have extra supplies.
As you're looking around, you look at the inside of the ring, and you see what looks like an just kind of carved at the surface of it.
What's kind of carved in it? Sorry.
Some sort of name. Something, at least. It's in the same script as the weird book that nobody could read,
Oh, I see.
except maybe somebody here.
I'll point it up. Strange scripts.
Yes, they are strange scribbles.
I do not.
Can anyone
comprehend
read
these.
these strange scribbles?
I don't know. We should all give it a go.
Raphael, these are the two people who actually know the answer. This official section. Google Translate. You have this ability with your Stormlight.
What?
Fucking Garrick.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
I
my
was like, I
bad.
don't think I do,
Remember,
right?
you were Google Translate for a bit, dog.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, yeah.
No, that's me. That's me. You're on me.
Oh, I'm on you. I'm like, wait, these are right. What? Oh, you're right.
Just pointing it out. Everyone, gather round. Gather round.
Okay.
Read.
You gonna use a Stormlight level on it?
Yeah, I'll use my last one.
Do you need money?
No, I've got enough for what? Oh no, I actually I got recharged. That's right. So
Yeah.
I actually am good.
I was
Okay.
gonna, but okay.
As you auto translate this, it's weird because you're auto translating it and it goes not to a written form like you would imagine it would. It goes to an audio form because you can read. And with the book, it just starts rattling a bunch. But you do hear a single thing ring out from the ring itself. Roy.
Hmm. 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 Mhm. Mhm. Patterns.
Photo patterns.
Congrats.
Similarities.
You found the MacGuffins for the first fucking campaign. And they have magic because Sator said, I don't need these anymore.
Oh boy. Oh fucking boy.
So what's the stitch?
The
Uh,
journals. Some kind. Someone named Roy?
What did they say?
Want to hand me a journal? No, I'm asking Trace.
No, so as you go through, the journal itself goes over a lot of different information. Primarily talks about a guy named Roy. Originally, kind of, but Rex, which you extrapolate out to be king. Essentially, a guy refuses to be king, goes on a journey of self-discovery, meets up with a friend who's basically a geologist, ends up dropping that friend into a limitless pit in a angel demiplane, while taking a magical ring, which you presume is the one in the hand. And then it talks a lot about how he keeps repeating the same fucking life over and over and
Cycle
over
over and
again.
over again.
So
Wonderful. So this continuously happens, and it looks like
Wait.
there's something called the ruination.
Is
Do I hear
Roy
him mention that word?
Oh, it was
I would mention that word. Yeah.
You're good.
So would Luis have heard about that when he met up with Axiom from Prey?
yeah, why not?
I heard about something that, well, the guy who was in Lol's body was trying to stop him.
Roy or
I believe his name was Xio or something like that.
Yeah, in the actual book it was Tyrant, but what Freya mentioned it as was Canavas, which has been heard before. Actually. It was in one of Kaladin's visions while he was talking to the Stormfather, called you Sons of West.
we're his children? Or is it just humanity as a whole its children? Interesting. Regardless, Luis, could you sketch down this whole thing and I'll like motion to the floor?
Yeah, right. Wait, you want me to sketch it
Yeah.
like a doodle? Sure.
Yeah.
Roll me a performance check, Mr. Brunson.
Brock Bruns.
It's always art.
Yeah, no, it's a perfect rendition that has been essentially carved into a flat section of wood.
I was like, just in case we want this for later. How are we doing on time?
You're okay. It's been about 2 days. It's gonna probably take another 2 or 3 days to get to the city itself. If you want to go there, and then it'll take a while to get back down. Because okay, so you have two options. You could either try to fuck around with making your way across the canyon if you really want to get to that bandit camp. Take a while, or you could take the easier kind of halfway street. So where the false hydra was, there were like coast line, so you'd be able.
I leave that up to you guys on that one.
I
Yeah.
say we go the easy way.
Unless anybody knows how to get us across that gap, I prefer the easy way as well.
I don't think that
I kind of agree.
my passage spell would get us through that, would it? Since it's a surface here, and then that is like a big gap. It has to be through the stone.
Passage spell could definitely get us wherever we want it to get us.
Well, so the passage is about manipulating the earth itself. However,
So-
you do have a whole other class of magic.
I'm gonna just put the option out there. If we do want to travel further distances a little faster, I'll burn through some Stormlight and we can use passage. Up to you guys, though.
I mean, I'm always.
It's a good idea. I
Well,
reckon
I-
after we get to this last camp, we could use that to get back home.
So, all right, sounds good to me. Unless there's objections.
Okay. You using transportation to pop yourself over?
Transportation.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Well, let me get to the. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I believe you have cohesion and transportation as your two main spells, and then before you were using transportation to teleport you on the same plane wrong. We do the next hill.
Okay.
So you know how to do it.
How much did I put in there?
1 GP, 58 EP is removed.
So this is actually going to be a decent amount. You are going to need about 500 total. So I want to borrow that from the group.
I think we all donate.
I mean, I have 550.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we
but-
want you to burn it all.
Sure. Okay.
I will
So how much do
donate
you-
my 100.
I'll donate 100 as well.
So then I put 2.
You're good. Yeah, don't worry about that too much at the moment. If you're using 100 of your own, then yes, too. Guess what? We get a roll.
And then
Marshall, could you roll a D100 for me?
And then move 100. Great.
Okay.
I hate when you say to roll a D100.
Hey, but remember the old
It
rules?
sounds like our
I
broken
remember the
talisman.
rules.
Wow.
You know, to be fair, that was Marshall rolling it, not Jade rolling it. I would like to point that out.
I know. It's hilarious.
So I would like to let her roll it.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to show her where it was.
Oh, was I supposed to roll it?
Yes,
Oh.
your spell, dude.
Shit.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's on it. Click it.
Fine.
Sorry.
I think that's much better, to be fair.
You know what? I'm just curious, just to see where the fuck.
The 9 hells.
We'll say hi to Luis's friends.
Roll a D10 for me real quick.
Technically, it's my roll on this one.
Oh.
So he wants to know where the 7 would have ended us up at.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You guys would have popped into the middle of a civil war in Yakoved.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Would have loved trying to explain that one to Kaladin.
All right. So you guys
All
pop
right, where
down
we're
to
actually
the
going.
approximate location of the next bandit camp, and you make your way out. You actually don't find much combat to be found. What you do find is a very pretty little beach area.
You go kill him?
Did you burn yourself?
Looks like there might have been something here once. Probably was wiped out by a hailstorm. But
Whoa.
Okay.
here you are.
How? Where?
You're at the
Did I
last
do
bandit
it wrong?
camp.
Sets
Kinda
up
right on
camp
the
and
coast.
pulls out a wine barrel.
I did it. I did it right.
I
Yeah.
think it was close. I think we're very close. I don't know if we're exactly near it.
I'm gonna pull up the map that we have.
Mhm.
Does
Yeah,
this
I mean,
area
you're along the
look-
coastline, pretty much.
Are we on that center?
Really?
Are we near where it, like, has that weird point like this?
Uh, right there.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh
Yeah.
shit, there it is.
So if you look at the actual map of you guys are pretty much right on this coast. Technically this lower one.
Let's- which one?
Is this near anyone's homeland? Wait, is this near Toomey's homeland?
So Toomey is from the Horneater Peaks. That's all these guys in between Yakoved and Alethkar. Mr. Lowell is from Yakoved, which is the second largest nation. Alethkar, which is the largest. That's where Panar and Mr. Garrick are from. Thalina is where Varix is from. And then her dad's way up north is where good old Luis is from.
Oh, okay.
And then Raphael, you're from way over in Erie.
Man, far.
Anyways, Luis pulls out a wine barrel. You guys
Well,
have yourself a nice
right sides. I think I got us fairly close to our destination. I'm still a little new at this magic, so forgive me if we misplaced ourselves.
It's just nice. Nice place.
I think we can rest here for the night, honestly. It's not bad.
Do we want to keep the same watch, or are we all just
Same watch.
okay?
All right.
I like having
Uh,
three people in the middle of the night. It's probably the best.
You guys will see Shin, toes and he's just sat there, looking at that glowing orb given to him.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Hey man, I've talked enough this mode.
I
go
don't know if I'm the
about
best person to
your
talk to him.
business. You drink.
I'd like to try and duplicate what I did earlier.
Jesus. You
Okey-dokey.
okay?
As you do, you feel that same. Before it felt like the strange little man kind of pushed through it and advanced you, but you're getting the feeling that you're going to need to exert a lot of yourself before you use this.
Yeah, okay.
All right. You guys are around a campfire. A lot of wine. What do?
We drink.
You drink?
Splash around a bit right here.
Please. You guys will
Splash
see
Same thing.
Raphael just strip.
We
There
found
you go.
clean water. This is tradition now.
You're like, oh god, salt water again. Thank God.
I'm
Dude,
just
like,
gonna
you
be
do not bathe daily,
I'm
right?
gonna
Like,
make one more carving.
disgusting.
again. I'm just gonna be completely silent and just staring into the fire
Mm.
and just slamming drinks.
Anybody else?
I'll contemplate what makes the waves move in and out.
It's peaceful contemplation. And as you do, you almost feel yourself in the way. And feel your desire pushing up, spreading across the shore. See, peaceful.
Please don't electrocute me. I know that you have magic hands, and I am in water. This is my safe place right here.
You don't have to worry. I tried and it didn't work.
You what?
I didn't try to electrocute you if that's what you're insinuating.
I'm gonna go back to splashing. I'm gonna just ignore.
You
I'm gonna do
enjoy
what Garrick
yourself.
does and just table my problems.
It's peaceful here.
So
I'll
peaceful.
bring you no problems.
The water's so nice. Nice and cold. Feels oddly somber. You guys doing all right?
I've
No.
already ignored
So,
Raphael.
I'm
Shut
gonna
it up.
make my carving of the little elf archfey guy. And after I'm finished, I'm gonna look over at Pelinir and be like, you want to play some darts with this bad boy? He stuck me in a tree. I'm not his biggest fan.
What can I say? I found it appropriate. You see the little wooden sculpture's mouth move.
Oh my god!
Ah, demon carving!
Burn it!
I'm gonna set it up next to the fire and just pull out my knife and try and play darts with it.
Roll an arm strike. Yeah.
Wow.
As you're talking, you actually see the fire not doing anything. He's like, what the fuck do you think you're gonna do to me? As you
It's
chuck
just a
a
thing
knife
where
at
it
it,
showed it as a
it's it in half.
nat 20.
Nice. Was it not? No, because it would have been 26.
Yeah, no, it would have been a 26. That's not a real nat 20.
Oh. Yeah. it's fine.
No, it
It's
did the
fine.
weird thing that it
Yeah.
used to do on mine. but
Yeah. 4 side upgrades or something.
yeah.
But yeah, no, you still managed to definitely destroy this thing before it has a chance to speak further.
Oh, that thing was terrifying. I'm not doing that again. I want my art to come to life, but not like this.
Good
You have
idea.
a talent, Luis. A worldly talent.
Well, thank you. And I'm
You could
gonna
make a lot
go
of money,
back
actually.
to.
You know, if you do that kind of performance at like a bar or a tavern. Just say.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd want to torture a bunch of bartending like that. That little bugger was creepy.
I'm immediately remembering the last tavern we went into where you just freaking tackled the barmaid. I'm just like, huh, okay. Something doesn't correlate there, but all right.
Fucking Daisy and women, tough as nails.
They just built different.
All right. Well, you guys enjoy a very peaceful night as you just listen to the waves going in and out. Next day, you all will find your way back onto the road as your walk comes to its end. And on the way back, you'll see Kaladin riding horse without his boots.
Oh. We're making our way back.
Making our way?
There you are.
Making our way.
Stormfather, I've been looking for you for days. What's going on?
Oh, hi, how you doing?
Where are your boots?
My what?
Her Daisian princess demanded that I give them to her, otherwise I would insult her honor.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
No, that makes perfect sense. So I understand that one.
Jesus Christ.
You seem shrug. All right. Well, look, the princeling is going to be doing a big duel. Apparently, he hasn't been able to get anybody to actually fight him recently. We won some more shard plates, but he agreed to do a what's the technical term? A disadvantaged fight, essentially. So he'll be facing, I believe, 2 shard bearers. So it'll be 2-on-1, or yeah, 2-on-1. We're going to need extra security for that moment. Essentially, the whole plan is that if he does this, then it's technically a bout of glory, and in a moment of a bout of glory, you're allowed to challenge anyone. So he's going to attempt to use that as a glory moment to challenge Sadius. What else? Oh, as you see, Kaladin's mood immediately sour. Dalinar has appointed Amaram as the head of the Knights Radiant. So yeah.
Sorry. So Dalinar is one of the Knights Radiant.
So the Knights Radiant are reforming.
They're officially reforming?
So you guys were aware, prior to your departure, Dalinar was essentially told to refound the Knights Radiant by whatever the hell's talking to him in the visions.
So wait.
Yeah,
So we've got,
I know that
who
meta.
else has been, who else has been requested?
No. So okay, let me.
Do we know who the full set of people are going to be, or is it just that he has to rebuild it?
No. So he just knows he has to rebuild it. He has no idea that anybody has powers. Kaladin has been trying to keep that under wraps in general right now. And Amaram is not a Knights Radiant, but he has been a Knights Radiant as the head of it to, quote, refound the orders just to get them refounded.
Yeah, just to have it as the name and title.
Yeah. So,
but
basically, that's where they're at now.
Do we know anyone else that's been added?
No, just him for now.
Okay,
Good to know
meta
that.
question: Should we tell Kaladin that that Archfey guy kept calling Lol a Knight's Radiant?
Yes. And me as well, because he called me a Knight's Radiant as well. Said Garrick and Lowell.
So, no, he just said
No,
he
I was
said
touched by
lol.
world. We were touched by world speakers.
He said
Yeah,
I was just like
you and
him.
Varix were touched by a
Varix.
world
We
world
can talk
speaker.
about that later, by the way.
In any case, you'll have him look over at you. All right, report what happened during your stint.
Well, we destroyed all the bandit camps
Good.
and
Took care of a
everything else.
disturbing creature of some kind in the town up to the north. No longer will be troubling them.
Yep.
Good.
I don't know what it was, but it had a lot of tentacles. I'd never seen something like that before.
I also got myself a wife. Well, kinda. The other guy who was me and I was him. He had a wife, and then it was my wife, and then we went looking for everybody else.
You're gonna have to.
We had a
excuse
weird
me.
dream after eating
I
some
think
strange food. I might have
we got hit
undercooked
on the
the
head a
food one
little
night by
hard
accident.
on our walk
Worry not
back.
about him. Well, worry not. I had undercooked some food one night, and some strange dreams happened for some people.
Right. Okay. Let's
Yeah,
go.
it was all that weird kitty's fault.
I don't know what that is still.
You see him turn around. Luis, what did he do with the kitties?
I'm sorry, you know what that is?
They were all around in stones of these weird figures, and then there was a big one with claws, and he kept doing a little
No.
hop thing over our heads.
There was a kid with claws?
Yes, it was a weird,
Okay.
childlike
Okay.
beastie strumming above our heads, and then we were other places.
Luis,
No,
why don't you take a few
no.
days off once we get back to camp?
Well, that's a nice treat. Is this because I slayed that one weird creature all by myself?
Yeah.
I don't know how to talk to help him here. I really don't.
Just hand him a shovel.
You are in a corner with a shovel digging
Just
a
hand
hole
him-
so
hand him the
deep.
shovel.
I'm gonna just keep handing you a shovel every time you break one. That's all I can really do at this point. Keep digging.
Kaladin, do you know anything about a strange little man with pointed ears and a white beard who really messes with people?
Oh, okay. So this is like a whole thing.
Okay.
Got it.
Never mind, I said anything.
Yeah, what do you think I was trying to tell
That's the
you?
reason I decided to say, you know what, maybe we don't tell him this. I realized how crazy it would sound when we started
They
saying it. I'm like,
drank
you know,
a
let me just
lot of
cover.
wine last night on a beautiful beach. So
Louise, shut up.
I think you know the sand is starting to get to him. We'll get him back to the camp and get him some rest.
Did you eat any fermented crymlings? Perhaps consume a
That might
moss
be
or a
exactly what he
mushroom of
ate.
some kind?
He might
You
have eaten
know,
exactly
one-
that. Also,
one
when he
night,
says kitties,
Garrett-
he doesn't mean like children. It's a thing he made up in his head that described a creature that he saw.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I
Not
had
sure.
word carvings of the pretty lady, and
I put
who
my
I
hand over his
became.
mouth.
I was
We're
glorious.
gonna go get him some rest.
Right.
We'll talk more later, Kaladin.
Yeah. As you all eventually make your way back.
Just know, we'll talk more later. Just know that we took care of the bandits and one other problem that was a strange creature up north. We don't know exactly what it was,
Good.
but I think that's what Lewis is referring to as when he says kitty. Should you keep an eye on Shin? Garrett. Yeah.
You do that. You're better with conversing with the soldier people than I am.
Alrighty. As you all go back to camp, you will kind of rotate through a couple days off, and you'll get a guard duty up at the palace, and you will see what looks like a pretty young red-headed woman, definitely, you're guessing Peyton, who claims to be Shalon Devar, Jasmine's ward, or Jasmine's ward. I have unfortunate news. Unfortunately, as the ship we were taking came across near the Frostlands, we were attacked by some sort of strange group, and I saw her get stabbed before the boat burnt down. Jasna Kulin is dead. As you see definite anger, shock, sadness. You believe her. She seems to be telling 100% the truth.
Okay. Hey, man.
Yeah, as you see,
I've had a
Navani,
weird couple of weeks, man.
Yeah.
I got to question a lot of shit now.
Question everything.
No, you see Navani getting real pissed off at the news that her daughter has just died, and
Do we know who did it exactly?
no, I think I heard a name, something about ghost bloods. I don't know.
Fuck is a ghost blood?
You have actually heard this name once before, Mr. Garrick, specifically.
Oh shit! Was it when I was with Sadius' army?
Nope. It was
That's even
when
more
you
concerning.
shoved a corpse into a barrel.
Oh, the guy with the parrot. Or with the chain.
Homer Simpson meme of him just walking into a bush as I walk into the back line ever so slightly.
And to me, you have also heard this before. Was briefly mentioned during one of your nosying sessions. But yeah, in any case, she goes on to basically have Navani storm off, give her the cold shoulder, but Dalinar continues the assumed proposal with Adolin for now. Adolin seems pretty happy about the idea. And lastly, while Dalinar initially offers to have her stay in his camp as basically a like a scribe, that sort of thing, she instead manages to finagle her way into Sabariel's camp and his personal palace by convincing him that she is a cousin of Sabariel's.
I don't like this.
Sabariel is a he's one of the 10 high princes, and he is not really known for his army. He's known for his industry, and he's also exceedingly eccentric.
What's the industry, Trace?
He dips his hands in most things.
Good.
If farming, weaponry, all this sort of stuff. But essentially, he takes her on as a personal house ward, as a quote unquote cousin, and she is free to do as she wants. Yeah. So that's where we are. Next session, we will get to the duel with Adolin and the other shard bearers, and
Oh
we'll
god.
get there. Cool.
Hey, we should pull that Axiom trick out again.
Yeah, right.
Really freak everyone out. Start a war with Telene.
If he's about to lose, create an illusion behind him and be like, which one's real? Neener, neener, neener.
Jar will be the only Tethers left in the multiverse, boys. Let's do it.
Just be careful. Nobody knows that your Knight's Radiant yet. And that's not a bell you can really unring.
That's fair. It's like finding out 3 weeks. It's like unmasking Superman. It's like unmasking Spider-Man. Now they know you're Peter Parker.
May as well end the stream. Because keep talking.
Cool. All right. Well, let me know if you all have any questions.